Diocesan financial partners exist to offer you new ideas to raise new funds. Today, I will be highlighting another proven strategy to help your diocese fund priority projects right now using donor bonds. The Donor Bond Charitable Remainder Unitrust, or Donor Bond CRUT, is one of the 4 solutions that we've seen to be most effective at taking advantage of these historically low interest rates. At Diocesan Financial Partners, we are uniquely situated to assist your diocese through all stages of this financing solution, because we are a strategic partnership consisting of Julius Capital, a consulting firm that assists nonprofits in integrating finance and philanthropy, Immaculata Law Firm, a Catholic-oriented bond counsel practice, and Coughlin & Company, a bond placement firm. Much like the reinsured CGA that we highlighted yesterday, this strategy combines 2 traditional structured giving approaches in a manner that makes them more secure and immediately helpful for your diocese. Most importantly, the traditional Charitable Remainder Unitrust, or traditional CRUT, isn't as useful to your diocese as it could be because you cannot use the proceeds until after your donor passes. By linking the CRUT with a donor bond, you receive 100% of the bond proceeds up front. Secondly, there's a lot of uncertainty involved with the traditional CRUT. The donor can alter the terms of the traditional CRUT at any point during their lifetime, resulting in you receiving a different amount than anticipated, possibly even nothing. This means that you can't safely count on the gift for your forecasting. By issuing a donor bond using Julius Capital's Unified Credit Facility, the charity gains total clarity over what gift amount is because they actually receive the funding as the bond is sold. Your diocese can now budget with a fixed and certain amount. Next, a traditional CRUT is a long, customized document that is drafted by your donor's attorneys. There is no ability here for the charity to use that document for future donors. On the other hand, Immaculata Law Firm will prepare a simple 3-page document for the Donor Bond CRUT that can be easily replicated for usage throughout your entire campaign. This will save your diocese a tremendous amount of time and administrative difficulty, and it will appeal to your donors and their attorneys. Finally, there are clear disadvantages of the traditional Charitable Remainder Unitrust for your donor. Not only are they foregoing a source of income, which we will touch on next, but since traditional CRUTs are designed to benefit the charity after the donor passes, they are never able to see the fruits of their donation. In this situation, you can use the cash now, which means your donor can actually experience the legacy they will be leaving with your diocese, and they can take pride in the contributions they have afforded. So, how does this all play out? Well, first, Diocesan Financial Partners listens to your unique needs. Perhaps like many, COVID-19 has left you with unique funding gaps, and your diocese has a need for renovations. In many situations, obtaining cash now using Donor Bond CRUT can prepare your diocese for negative shocks to cash flow and offer a sustainable funding solution. We at DFP will design the campaign to assist you in finding the right donors for this strategy. In a market with tremendous volatility and interest rates around 1%, donors are starved for a secure and significant yield. In this example, DFP identified a donor with an existing $100,000 1% yielding certificate of deposit. The donor was happily convinced to sell the CD and distribute the proceeds into a CRUT that produced $5,000 annual income for the donor's lifetime. On top of that, they received a $68,000 tax credit for locking the gift into your charity. The attorneys at Immaculata Law Firm helped create that simple CRUT document that could be replicated for usage with more donors. Next, the school sells a $100,000 5% yielding bond to the CRUT. They immediately receive the bond proceeds of $100,000 to cover current operations or fund capital campaigns. Finally, upon the donor's death, the CRUT distributes the bond back to the school for resale or cancellation. This donate back feature means that the school was able to borrow the $100,000 using interest-only financing, a very generous gift from your donor. So if the Donor Bond CRUT or any of the other strategies that we've highlighted this week to help your diocese appeal to you, please contact Michael or Walt for a complimentary consultation. Their contact information is on the screen, or better yet, visit our DFMC exhibit hall to schedule a meeting with us. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to answering your questions and detailing just how we can personalize any or all of these funding solutions for your diocese.